Mr. Transformers 96 here with a Funko Pop Avengers Infinity War haul video. So myself and Mandy J.
Hello.
Went out this morning to Hot Topic and picked ourselves up quite a haul of Infinity War Funko products. Very excited for these.
And man, how fun that was.
Oh yes. There was it was quite the dash. I mean, we were able to get everything that we were after. For
True.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
At one location we got there before opening. Mm-hmm. And
about 45 minutes before opening, so we were pretty early, yeah.
But there was two people ahead of us. They were also looking for the Dilophosaurs. We tried to do kind of a bit of a team tag there to see if we can find the Dilophosaur chase while we were also picking up some of these pops.
They did get another Dilophosaurus box, so we were hoping for the chase. Unfortunately not. Most people, I mean everybody in line really was just after the Infinity War stuff.
Yeah.
And the new Lord of the Rings like tree 6-inch pop.
Which looks phenomenal, by the way.
Really
I don't know
cool.
if we'll have time or be able to get around to that one, but
that might be cool. I wouldn't mind picking that up eventually.
Yeah.
But overall, you know, personally, I'm really into the villains, of course, so I was very excited for the villains of this series. Also want to say that this video will be posted on both channels. However, there will be several of the reviews here that will only be on Mandy J's channel, so would highly recommend that you check out her channel. Her channel is basically going to be like the Funko channel for us, essentially, which mainly all the reviews will be hers, but then I will have a presence on the channel with some collaborations and things like that. So I would highly recommend checking out her channel. A couple of the reviews might be posted on my channel, but all of them will be posted on her channel as well. So highly recommend checking out Mandy J's channel and subscribe for the Infinity War content as well as just the other Funko content in general.
yes.
Yeah. Before we actually went out last night, we were able to get GameStop to basically a day early let us purchase mystery minifigures, which was very cool.
Yeah, because they even checked and it didn't say anything about them not being able to sell them.
They had them behind the counter, and the street date for these is actually tomorrow, which is Saturday. However, just about all the places are putting them out, or at least Hot Topic is putting them out on Friday. And then they had the mystery minis behind the counter. We asked them if we could purchase them. They were really quite unsure. They had to go back in the back and like find out, you know, for sure. And they're like, okay, you know, it's letting us do it on our system, so they let us purchase them, which is nice. And yeah, was able to pick up Thanos and an Outrider there. So happy to get those two. Those were two that I wanted, so I am happy about that. As far as the mystery minis, nobody was gunning towards the mystery minis at our opening Hot Topic. Yeah,
I know that like everyone pretty much rushed to get the bigger pops, of course.
Hulkbuster went fast.
He went fast. They only had about 3 to 6 of them. I only saw like 2.
Yeah.
And then pretty much like we were there, and within 5 minutes of opening, pretty much all of the Infinity Pops were gone,
yeah,
except
they had
for like
mainly like one of
they
them.
had, like,
they had a few visions. They
had
were
a
pretty
few
stocked on
visions.
vision. Yeah.
They had like
They didn't even
a
have
calf left.
Groot or Proxima Midnight at the first one that we went to. Like as of opening, they didn't even have any of those figures.
And we were gonna stop by Box Lunch to see if we couldn't find Proxima Midnight and Groot over there, but they opened 5 minutes before scheduled opening.
Yeah,
they opened up at like 9:55 instead of 10 o'clock, and most of their Groots were gone when we had one of the people in line, like their mother came by with part of their haul.
Yeah,
so we ended up going over
I think
to...
that was his wife.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I felt like it was his mom. I felt like she was older than that.
Really?
But anyway, we did end up happening to pick up Vision, Groot, and Midnight over at a different location that happened to open at 11.
Yeah.
So
as far as Vision, I love the pose of Vision. I like the paint color scheme a lot, but it's just like character-wise, I wasn't super into him. But he was worth it to pick him up simply because Hot Topic is doing the 3 for $27 deal, which I figured they would have stopped before the Infinity Wars Pops came out, but they didn't. They were still running the sale, so basically picked up 6 of these figures, which means I got, you know, the
6
3
figures for...
Yeah, the 3 for $27 deal on both sets, which is really cool.
Yeah, and Vision is a Hot Topic exclusive, which is really nice to have.
The
as
Vision
well.
is great. Like, it's as long as you like the Vision character, that pop looks phenomenal. Like one of the best I've seen. I love the pose and I love the colors.
The texturing is wonderful
Seriously,
on him too.
yeah,
Just
it
at least
looks
from
very
what you can
detailed.
see within the box.
Yeah.
He does have a really nice kind of feel to him, and I like the little bit of what I can see, like the clear aspects of his cape and stuff too.
That looks awesome. Corvus Glaive looks really nice as well. I like the detailing on him a lot. This is actually the first time I'm actually like legit looking at him. He looks like a really nice pop. Proxima Midnight looks a little plain. Ebony Maul looks a bit plain, but I like his stance. It's simple, but I like it. It's not very bow-legged like a lot of the pops, which I appreciate that it's not like that.
I really like how you have the, like, detailing. Like, I don't see a lot of detailing in eyes, but Corvus has it. Where he has a little bit more going on with his eyes than
I didn't even notice
pops
that. That's,
do.
like, super unique.
Yeah, not a lot of pops, or at least not the ones in our collection. Like, it's not uncommon to see different colorations where just the eye itself is a whole different color.
Yeah, but to see, like, layers in the coloring never happens. Like, I just looked behind me at my pop collection, and the only one that kind of has that is Darth Maul, but he was a very early on pop when they were still experimenting. But all the modern pops.
And I think there's
don't have
a
it at all.
Pennywise, too, that has that kind of...
I don't think so.
Or I thought so, like the original Pennywise, not like the newer
the
ones,
original,
but like
yeah.
Yeah,
that might.
I think he might have it, but it's not something you see on an everyday pop.
Yeah, so that's very cool. And even they outlined his eyes as well, like not just the round sections in general. They also outlined the rest of it so that he has like some.
Even with Midnight, they gave her kind of like an eyeliner thing going on with the background of her eyes.
That Thanos pop is very heavy. I personally am glad they didn't make him a 6-inch pop. They are doing like a 10-inch pop, which is kind of a Target exclusive, but I'm happy that he's part of the regular series just because he's not that big in the movie. Like he's big, but he's not like Hulk size or anything, so I appreciate the 6-inch version. And I like the fact that he like can barely fit in the box. Like you can't see his feet, and his forehead's like totally cut off, which is cool. You know, it's just like he's jam packed in there, which I love. As opposed to Groot, who looks quite skimpy in there. I will say that the Groot that I have from the Amazon exclusive version, that one doesn't take up much space at all. So this one, at least he's got a gun, and he looks maybe slightly bigger. So yeah, it looks
and
like
he kind of seems like he has some attitude.
Oh yeah,
he seems to have some issues, some parent issues or something.
Exactly, I love it. I'm so excited for Teen Groot.
Yeah,
he's looking awesome. As far as the mystery minis are concerned, I'm very excited to try to purchase the Thanos' children, the Black Order. Those are the ones that I'm really going for. Also, I wanted Thanos, which I did successfully get, as well as the Outrider, which I got as well. And then Hulkbuster, I do definitely want to pick up him as well. And I think that's about it. Teen Groot would be cool, but I'm not going to go start hunting at Target because that's a Target exclusive one. So yeah, those are mainly the ones I'm after. I did pick up... we picked up 4 of them. We had a full case because nobody cared about the mystery minis.
Like, literally...
Everybody rushed the pops.
Everyone rushed the pops. The pops were, like, just completely wiped out within 5 minutes or so, almost. You only had... I think in total, by the time it was done, they only had, like... 7 pops left. Yeah. And it was mostly Vision. And then you had a couple of the other ones. None of Thanos or his children were left over after the first 5 minutes. So, and maybe I think they only... I don't think many. They only had, I think, about 3
they weren't very
of
stocked.
each one. Yeah.
We went to a Hot Topic after that had been open for about 45 minutes, and they were, like, much better stocked. They had just about everything. I bought their last Midnight, or Proxima Midnight, and then they had Groots, and they were pretty well stocked everywhere.
Well, and she did tell us that she likes to keep some, like, to restock throughout the day so people who can't get their opening and everything can kind of, like, come in later and still get that same opportunity of getting them,
that store seemed pretty stocked, and then apparently they had more. And, and they even had a bunch of Hulkbusters, too. Yeah. Well, the first one sold out, like, fast. It didn't look like they had many at all. But,
if you can find yourself a Hot Topic that isn't really... like crowded or not well known or doesn't have a whole lot of people going to, because I feel like the second one we went to, it's in an area that's okay and everything, but I feel like not everybody who's around that area is like pop crazed.
Yeah, I guess so.
Where I feel like the one we went to opening, it's also in the same mall as a box lunch and stuff.
Oh, so that does split up the audience at least.
It splits up the audience, but I still feel like that one's a more popular location. If you can find yourself
Sorry, I ran out of space there on the camera for a second, but as you were saying.
Yeah, no, I feel like if you can find yourself a Hot Topic that isn't necessarily an overly popular Hot Topic, a smaller one that's probably like kind of hidden in the rough, you shouldn't have a hard time finding these.
Yeah,
you don't have to
kinda,
like rush opening or anything.
Yeah, I would, unless you're just excited. Because I wasn't like too worried about these being like impossible to find. It was mainly, I was excited to get them. One thing I did want was a full case of the Hot Topic exclusive mystery minis to go through. That way, you know, it hadn't been picked over by anybody, so we got our choice between a full case. But yeah, we will be doing a mystery unboxing of the exclusive mystery minis from Hot Topic, as well as be doing the reviews for the rest of the series. Again, a majority of those videos will be posted on Mandii J's channel, so absolutely check her out. Any final thoughts of the haul so far?
I'm very excited to go over and review all of them, especially when we get to Groot. He's like one of my favorite characters.
Oh, yes.
But I think he's a favorite of everyone.
Of course.
And to also compare him with your Amazon exclusive.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing
as well,
we're gonna do a dual review for Groot because I haven't reviewed that Amazon one, so we'll review them together.
Yeah, so I'm kind of excited just to go through. I'm really excited to see the detailing and paint job on each of these, and just to see the texturing, especially on Vision, because I feel like they've really did well, like at least from what I can see right now. I feel like they've outdone themselves.
Yeah, this is a really nice, solid assortment. Very excited to continue this. And then as far as like other ones that I want to get, obviously I have got the mystery mini ones that I do want to purchase. And then the only other like real one that I have to get is Cole Obsidian, who is a Walgreens exclusive. Don't think that he is released quite yet, but I will absolutely be on the hunt. We'll get that one for sure and be able to review that too. So yeah.
If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know where to leave them.
And thanks so much for watching.